Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
All right, just need some light weights today. I think Melita might be jumping on with us, so we're gonna do some mobility work. Give your body a break. So we got 1 minute here. We'll see if she hops on. Guys, get you checked in. All right, let's get warmed up. I'm trying to find a spot where I can be in both ways. All right, march it out. Let's get warmed up here. Like I said, we're gonna do some mobility and some ab and some glute work today. So all low impact, taking the time to take care of the body. Take it out wide, and let's reach it out side to side. Stretch, stretch, and reach, reach. Down for the toes, reach the outside of the foot all the way down. Move that body all the way down. Last one, bring it up, hands behind the ears, feet wider than shoulder width apart, and hinging forward, down into your good morning. Push those hips forward at the top. Hinge, drive forward. Let's add a twist at the bottom. So down and twist, twist. Last one, each side. And bring it all the way up. Keep those hands behind your ears to keep those shoulders back. And let's step back into a lunge. Slow lunge, don't rush it. Drop all the way down. Make sure you're hitting 90 degrees. Feet come back up, shoulder width apart. Down and up. Last one, each side. Very good. Bring those arms up in the air, reach up for the ceiling, and let's inchworm ourselves down and hinge it over, inchworm it out, all the way out into your plank position. Hold here, a nice tight plank. Then walk it all the way back. We're gonna go through this a couple of times, keeping the movement pattern moving. Walk it all the way out. Set your plank. So exhaling all that air out, getting super, super tight. And walk it back. Reach all the way up for the ceiling. And let's do it again, all the way down. Walk it out. Set the plank, exhale all the air up. Walk it back up. Reach up for the ceiling. Back down, this time we're gonna stay down for a little bit. All the way out. Hold. Exhale all that air up. Shift the hips up. Pedal your feet out. Now push those heels down into the floor. And let's go with some shoulder taps. We're gonna stay here. Give me shoulder taps, 4 of them, 2, 3, slow controlled, 4. Now 4 shin taps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now back out to your plank, 4 shoulder taps, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 hip taps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back to your bear crawl. 4 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee taps for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Walk it back out to your plank. Set a nice strong plank. Exhale. Shift the hips up. Pedal the feet out. Push them down. Now give me 4 shoulder taps here. 1, slow control. 2, hips are moving. 3, 4, shin taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it out, plank. Set your plank. Shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back, bear crawl. Shoulder taps. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. There's 2, 3, 4. Hips aren't shifting. 1. Knee taps. 2, 3, 4. Walk it all the way back out to plank. Set a strong plank. Exhale. Let's turn side plank and hold. Feet can be staggered. You can drop a knee at any time. Just keep that hip up. Feet are stacked. Or they can be staggered wherever you're at and holding nice and tight. You can look up towards that hand. Glute closest to the floor, squeeze it tight. And hand down, roll it back around to your plank. Set up strong. And now let's roll to the other side. Sorry about my back side being towards you. Hold nice strong plank. Pick where you're gonna be. Squeeze that glute that's closest to the floor. Look up towards your hand. And bring it all the way back around, tight plank. Walk those hands all the way back towards your feet. Slowly roll yourself up. Slow, slow, slow. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, grab onto some light weights. Light weights, we're just gonna go through some shoulder mobility here real quick. So set a nice, strong stance. Knees are bent, abs are engaged, glutes are squeezed, nice and tight. We're gonna start out with our letter Y. So bring those arms up into your letter Y. I think you can see me here. Letter Y, holding here. Just hold. Push those, your arms should be pushed back. So you should feel a squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze into your shoulder blades, pushing my arms up nice and tall. Letter Y. Now let's bring them down into goalpost. Still squeezing in between those shoulder blades. Just my nice light weights here. Now we're gonna go on to the letter T. Just holding here. Still squeezing. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Push them down. Now we're gonna go to the letter L. So I'm just gonna bring one arm up. Whoops, that arm stays out. Holding. Now we're gonna shift it, go to the other side. Still holding, arm straight out. Nice job. We're gonna shift it back up to the letter Y. Push back between those shoulder blades. And down to our goalpost. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You got it. Hold here. Elbows should be straight out from the shoulders. And out to our T. Holding. Ooh, it's starting to feel it burn a little. Up to the L. Hold. Keep that arm up. That arm wants to move on me every time. One arm comes up, one arm out. Hold. Switch sides. Up. Keep it up. Okay, last time through. To the Y. Holding them out. Down to the W. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Hold. Out to the T. Holding. Shoulder blades back into your back pockets. To the L. One arm up, one arm straight out. Still in our nice strong stance. Knees are bent. Abs are engaged. Glutes are squeezed. Other side. And bring it around and front. Drop those weights down. Give me some big arm circles. And reverse your arm circles, going the other way. Very good. We're going to come down to the floor and work our shin backs. Guys, so hip flexors. We're going to work hip flexors for a little bit here. before we go to abs. So you're going to take one leg in front. So kind of think of your L or your 90 degrees in front, and then one leg is in back here. Start with your hands behind you until we get them moved down. Okay, so hands are behind you, so that way you can kind of lean back, and you're just gonna rotate your legs to one side, and then rotate them to the other side. Okay, hopefully you can get your knees all the way down, or if your hips are really tight, then that probably is not gonna happen. Go through that a couple times. Then, once you have that, then I want you to bring your hands up. Okay, so now we no longer get to use our hands, and we're gonna shift. Hands stay up, shift. Shift. Those hips to open up. Okay, feet stay on the floor. So my feet are not, I'm not picking them up. They're not moving around. They are staying on the floor. And they're just rotating around. All right, we're gonna add one more thing to this. We're gonna add a press. So when we get to the end, we're gonna press up. So we're gonna come up on those knees. So you're gonna press up, drive through the hips and squeeze your butt, okay? You can do whatever you want with your arms. You don't have to hold them where I'm holding them. Wherever is comfortable, I'm gonna put them on your hips, wherever. Just trying to get them to open up here. Push, drive forward. Abs are engaged in this too. Okay, we're gonna go through, we're gonna do one more time on each side. Drive through the hips, and back, drive it up. Other side, last one, all the way up. Awesome, nice job. Now, let's take that one step further into a hip flexor stretch. All right, and we're gonna hold this one for a while. We're gonna try to get a full 2 minutes in on each side. So start out here in your all four position. And so we're all on the same page. Let's go, let's bring your right leg up first. So you're gonna bring your right foot up on the outside of your right elbow. Now I want you to take your right hand and push it down on your foot. Hold it down here. So we do not want your foot to come up. Foot's gonna stay glued down and my hand's gonna make sure that happens the whole time. So I'm gonna start out first just by pushing out on my knee. I'm just pushing out here, keeping my foot down. Other foot is extended out. Now I'm gonna come forward just a little bit and draw some circles with my knee. Keeping my hand pressed down into that foot so it doesn't come off the floor. Now from here, I'm gonna keep my hand there. I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna come back so I feel a little in my hip flex or my hamstring. Okay, so I'm gonna extend back there and then rock forward. And extend back and rock forward. And extend back. Each time trying to push it just a little bit further and take it slow. You don't have to go as fast as I am. You can slow it way down too. Whatever feels good for you. Do it one more time. And up. Okay, ready to take this a little deeper? Okay, so now we're gonna take the left hand, put it on top of our right foot, and try to bring that left elbow to the floor. Okay, so now my left hand is the one that's anchoring my foot on the floor. So now my right hand can push against that knee, push against that inner thigh, and open that hip up even more. I'm just gonna hold here. Hang out. And then it feels good. Okay? It should feel uncomfortable. It probably does feel uncomfortable. It's okay if it feels uncomfortable. If it hurts, if there's any sharp pain or anything like that, that's not what we want. Uncomfortable is fine. Okay? Pain is not. You can pull it in and push it out. Got a little movement there. Those hip flexors open so you can get deeper into your squats. If you think about it, this is, if I have my other leg up, this is the bottom of your squat. Your foot is flat on the floor. Okay, hips are below parallel. All right, go ahead and put that hand on the ground. So now your left hand is on the ground, and let's take our right hand up and just twist through the spine there and open. And bring it back down, put it on top of the foot. And now we're just gonna look down both sides. So now I'm gonna look down my left side. And look down the right side. And bring it back to the middle. All right, let's try that all. Bring it to, ooh, all right, feel loosey-goosey. Let's try it on the other side now. Okay, so we're going to bring the left leg up on the inside of your left hand, right? Okay, other leg is extended out straight. Take that left hand, push it on top of your foot so your foot does not go anywhere at all. Start out first just pushing it out. Okay, you can take your elbow and push against it, or if you can do it without having to push, you can do that. Just push that knee out to the side. Just hold it. All right, and we're gonna rock it back and forth. So let's rock back and forward and back and forward. This whole drill is good to do every day to get some flexibility in your hips, get your hip flexors stretched out to help you with your posture, to help with anything that's tight from sitting all day long. Last one. All right, bring it up. Now let's draw some circles. And you really have to take some time. Like I said, we're trying to do 2 minutes on each side. You really have to take some time doing it and make it work. Circle. All right, good job. Stay here. All right, we're ready to take it down. Okay, so now we're gonna take the right hand. So the right hand is gonna drop down to the ground and it's gonna cover your foot so it holds down. Because now my left hand is free and I can push out a little bit further with my left hand. I can push. I'm pushing though, but I wanna make sure that my foot does not come up. My foot needs to stay glued to the floor. Okay, so don't push so hard that you're making your foot pop up. Push it out. At any time you can draw it back in and then push it out again. Otherwise you're just holding here. You need to all stretch out and loosen up. Move like it's supposed to. Take a big deep breath. Try to relax into it. Okay, then you're going to take that left hand down to kind of prop yourself back up. And then take the left hand in the air, twist through the spine. Now bring the left hand down. And we're going to look down our side. So turn and look down the side. One side. And turn and look down the other side. And bring it back to the middle here. Step that left leg back, So now you're back in your tabletop position. And let's just go a couple of cat cows here. So you're gonna round your back up, drop the head, and then exhale, arch. And then bring it back in. Down, arch. Do 2 more of these. One more. On out. Nice job. Sit it back, and we're gonna roll it on over. Grab those two, or the small weights that you had. Grab onto those. We're going into our dead bug. So keep those 2 weights small or close to you. We're starting out arms up, legs up. So dead bug, remember the biggest thing with dead bug is making sure that your back is pressed down into the mat and not letting anything get through there at all. So arms and legs up, it's opposite arm, opposite leg, extend out and draw it back in. The breath is the most important thing here. Other than keeping your back down, the breath is the most important. Exhale everything out. Belly button is drawn in, and then you bring it back. Reset. Draw it in. Reset. Hold here. Now we're gonna add those weights in and make it a dead bug with a pull over here. So we're gonna extend one leg out and both arms are gonna go back. So bring those weights all the way back to the floor and pull it up. Holding nice and tight, coming up. Good, a couple more here. One more. Absolutely nothing left when you get to the end. If there's anything there, anything left, just do one little quick press out of the breath. Nice job. Set those weights off to the side. Let's flip it over onto our belly and do a little bit of butt work. So we're gonna do that frogger. So bringing your heels, your feet, the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, and they're gonna bring those knees up, straight up, squeeze, knees, quads off the ground. Just take your head, drop your forehead down to your hands, and you're gonna go up and squeeze, up, squeeze. So you should feel that in your booty, up and squeeze, legs out wide, keep those feet together. We got it. Few hundred more of these and we should be good. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna do 5 more and then we're gonna pulse it. 3 more. 2, 1. Now take it up to the top and pulse, 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 pulse. Ooh, now you should feel it. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Extend those arms out or legs out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. We're gonna set up our plank right here. So squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes, pull those shoulder blades down, draw your belly button in. Everything is nice and tight. Exhale all of your air so you can get super tight. And then press yourself straight up like a surfboard. Nothing changed. You are one movement, pressing all the way up to the top. And we're holding here. Screw those hands into the floor. Holding a nice strong plank. Can't get any tighter. Squeeze nice and tight. Might be a little shaky. Okay, we're gonna slowly lower this to the ground. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Nice job. Flip it over. We go back to the dead bug. And we're going with the weights. We've already had it set up doing the other way. So we know what we're doing. Okay, both weights together. Bring your legs up 90 degrees. Push your back. Wiggle it down. Big exhale. And bring it up. Holding tight. Here we go. Absolutely nothing left. Ah, that was good. Draw your belly button in. You should feel that all the way out and coming all the way back in. This looks like it would be an easy move to do. And if you do it right, it's actually not. It's actually very hard to do. Hold tight. Okay, last time. Awesome. Okay, flip it over. Heels together. Time to hit that booty again. Okay, heels together. Forehead down on your hands. And lift and lower. Left squeeze. Left squeeze. Up squeeze. And we're doing like 100 of these. Up and squeeze. Push those heels together. Okay, a few more and then we'll start our pulses. All right, last one. Now let's go pulse. So bring it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, baby. Hands under the shoulders, toes on the ground. We're gonna do that plank. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, shimmy your shoulders back. Everything is super tight, or like a surfboard. Exhale all the air up. And then push. One movement. No bending, no snapping, no breaking. Screw your hands into the floor. Nice and tight here. Strong plank. Okay, let's slowly lower it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Flip it over. Let's do it one more time. All right. Good deal. Glad we're all together on this. So bring your legs up 90 degrees. It's time for a dead bug. Wiggle. But you're kind of like a dead bug. When you wiggle your back in, you're kind of flopping around like a dead bug. All right, here we go. Exhale. Oh no. Big exhale. Holding tight. Back as that came off the floor. Feel those abs all the way out. And when you come all the way back. Last one. Oh, nice job. Bring it down. Weights to the side. Flip it around. Feet together. Frog legs out to the side. Forehead on hands. Here we go. Up. Frog call. Squeeze that booty. Up and squeeze. You got it. Nice strong glutes. Make for a strong body. Nice tall posture. Protects us. Protects our back. We're still going. I don't think we've hit our 100 yet. Keep going. Up and squeeze. I know you're doing it. I know you're loving it. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Yes, we have our pulse. Okay, so up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Up and squeeze. Little move. Just squeeze it, pulse it. I haven't even started counting yet. Up. I know. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Extend it out. Hands underneath your shoulders. Toes in place. Okay, shimmy the shoulders back. And squeeze everything nice and tight. That means super squeeze on those glutes that are all fired up. Quads, everything. Exhale. Press. One step forward. Hold. Hold here, nice and tight. Exhale all the way out. Hold. Nobody's pushing you anywhere. Somebody came barging through the door. They wouldn't knock you over because you're here rock solid. You're not going anywhere. Exhale one more time, big exhale. And just hold. Embrace that shaking. All right, let's slowly lower it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the ground. Nice job. All right, bring it up. Bring those knees underneath you. Walk the hands out. Step back into child's pose. Just walk those fingers out. Stay here. And walk your hands over to the left. Walk that right hand right over top of the left. Stretch to the side body there. Then walk it the other way. All the way over to the other side. And let that left hand walk right over the top of the right. And walk it back to the middle. Push yourself up to all fours. Tuck those toes. Push yourself back. And then slowly come up to standing. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times. And we are done. Nice job. Good work. Hopefully you feel a little bit looser.
That was great. Thank you, Cathy.
You're welcome. Good job. Thanks for showing up.
Have a good rest of your day.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.